It's time to install the lift kit on my 80 series Land Cruiser to get it ready for big mud terrain tires. Unfortunately for me, my Land Cruiser is hiding a couple of dirty secrets. Okay, that is the second rear spring taken care of. Now, that means that our rear axle is essentially disconnected from the vehicle other than brake lines and the wiring for the diff lock actuator in the rear. So once we get that stuff disconnected, we will put the axle on some dollies. We'll roll it out here, give it the air needle. We'll wire wheel it, paint it, and then put it back under, give it the lift, and the Cruiser will be good to go. Remember earlier in the video when I said something like, I'm just going to give it the air needle and the wire wheel and paint it and throw it underneath the Land Cruiser? Well, with this axle out from underneath the vehicle, I can see a few things about it that weren't visible to me when it was underneath the Land Cruiser. Namely, that from top to bottom, this axle looks like it spent a few years in the ocean. I believe that this thing needs a top to bottom refresh. That's removing all the components on the outside, taking out the axle shafts, changing the rear diff to a refurbished rear diff that I bought before I left the UK. I have a new rear diff lock actuator so that we know our rear diff is going to lock and unlock whenever we need it. But first things first, I want to make sure that this thing has an overall clean bill of health. We need to knock all the rust off of this thing and get it ready to look pretty and be strong once again. I think it's about time for us to remove all of the old brackets from the rear axle of our 80 series Land Cruiser. Some of these brackets are actually structurally sound. They're actually okay. They could do the job again if needed. But most of them are not. I've punched a hole in several of them with the air needle going straight through because of some rust holes. And for that reason, and for a couple of others, I'm going to remove all of the brackets, no matter the condition. So we're going to get down to a smooth axle tube. I want to be able to touch every square inch of this axle with the grinder and the wire wheel. I want it to be a nice smooth axle tube. We will then cut out brackets that are thicker than factory. We're going to go 1/4 inch. We're going to cut out some new brackets and weld those on, and then we'll paint it. So we're going to have a nice, smooth, beautiful rear axle. I'm going to get down to the axle tube so that we don't have to work around the old brackets, and so that our new brackets have a completely clean bill of health. I can feel confident that these new brackets will last a long time and take some abuse. I have some new tools from Harbor Freight to help me get these brackets off, and I think this is going to be the biggest step yet on the rear axle. So let's do it. Okay, I have chopped off a few of the Land Cruiser's rear axle brackets, and I wasn't able to get my air chisel or any of my cutting wheels low enough on the brackets to cut off any one whole contiguous bracket at a time. So what I opted for instead was to cut out flat faces of each bracket. And what I mean by that is I would cut off the left side, and then that would give me access to the middle, and then that would give me access to the right side. And I can kind of Lego those together and recreate the factory brackets using thicker steel. Now, plan A is to take these flat faces like this and lay them over our thicker steel plate than what came from factory. And then we'll grab a piece of chalk, we'll trace it, we'll outline one side of each bracket. We'll use our new titanium plasma 65 Harbor Freight plasma cutter that I've never used before in my life. We'll cut out that piece of the bracket, and then we'll weld them all together, and we'll have a collection of brackets to weld on the axle once it's ready to go. Next time you see this axle, it'll be free of brackets, ready for weld, ready for paint. So I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera just to not bore you, but next time you see the Cruiser's rear axle, we're gonna be able to make some real progress and get ready to throw this thing back in the Land Cruiser. I'm not sure what video is coming next, but next time you see this axle, it's gonna be a lot farther along than you see right now. So stick with me, it's only gonna get better from here. This is the Endless Land Cruiser Project. Thank you for watching. Bye.